3 of them.
Oh, yeah, oh,
Yeah.
geez, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
One's redevelopment.
oh, okay. Use different names for different committees then, you know?
It's
Yeah.
better that way sometimes.
We may have to call for crowd control. Not arguing, it's nice to have it.
Okay, I'd like to welcome everyone to our Monday, June 17th, 2019 meeting of the Whitley County Board of Commissioners. We'll start our meeting with a Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have a short agenda today, so we'll start with our esteemed county attorney, Matt Shipman.
Thank you. I did review a few things. I looked at the AFLAC agreement that you gave me about having them go to direct pay as opposed to come out of the payroll, and there is lots of indemnity language in here that protects the county in the event there is a coverage dispute between the two of them if you do it that way. So this agreement, I think, is fine to sign.
Great, thank you.
Here, I'll give that back to you so I don't forget it.
Mr. Chairman, I'd make a motion to allow the chairman to sign the,
Okay, we've got a motion to approve the chairman to sign for the AFLAC agreement.
Second.
Got a second? Discussion? All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you.
A couple other things. Scott got to me a while ago, and I finally got to it today, so apologies, Scott. A letter that he had prepared for the Division of Preparedness for a $25,000 grant that he would like to allocate from a hiring position, which is what the money is for, to be able to use and help with the funding of the generator at the courthouse. Scott put a letter together, which I looked at, and I think is fine. I asked Scott before the meeting whether there would be like a follow-up grant agreement or something, and it doesn't sound like it, but if the state says this letter works and they're willing, which we don't know if they will, they're willing to give us the money for a generator as opposed to a staff person, which we don't need at this point, then that would be fine. And then I also worked on, with the judges, an agreement with Technology Contracting Services, Inc., related to the video arraignment software that they're now in the process of utilizing. And I worked with Judge Fall, he's not here, and I think we got this agreement put together, and they're working to get that all hammered out for, and it's actually signed by the courts, not by the commissioners, so. Other than that, I don't have any other updates unless you guys have questions for me.
The only question I have, maybe it's to Scott, on this letter for this grant for the generator. What about the rest of, is that a $25,000 grant?
Yes.
Where does the rest of the money come from? Oh, thank you. Just as long as we know ahead of time.
Right, basically the grant says that you the funds for that.
But the grant can still be used for next,
Right, as long as we invoice them before June 1st of next.
okay.
Do you know how much the generator is going to be?
Mark's get me 3 quotes, but I think somewhere around 70 something.
yeah, 75,000, so I was thinking.
Yeah, that's about the one run out there at the
Right, it'll
hotel.
be similar to that.
Yeah, all right, thank you. That was the only question I had.
I will send a copy to Jen, and she can print it off like a letterhead.
Do we need a vote on that one to approve that?
We need a motion to approve this.
It couldn't hurt, I mean, just because it's not exactly what the grant says, so.
Do I have a motion?
I move that we sign this application preparedness funds for a generator for the courthouse.
Got a motion to approve the preparedness funds for the year July 1st, 2019 through June 30th, 2020 for a generator for the courthouse.
Second.
I've got a second. Further discussions? All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you. Is that the one you want signed, or?
Scott was gonna have one printed off on letterhead.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
I guess we got that number 2 thing already taken care of then, huh?
Jana, endorsement fee ordinance.
Okay, so Matt has already reviewed this and said he approved it at our last meeting. I had just already dated it for the 17th. So
Right.
it's just taking our, transfer our endorsement fee per deed. It's, $10 for each legal description contained in the deed instead of the $5. And it is a shall, and we must do it per the state code that's effective July 1st.
Okay.
Can you give us the ordinance number, please?
It's 2019-08.
I make a motion, we approve the ordinance 2019-08.
Got a motion to approve ordinance number 2019-08.
Second.
We've got a second. Discussion. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you. Brandon isn't going to be here today.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll do claims. Don, did you have a chance to take a look at the
I
claims?
came in last Friday and went through the claims. I'd like to start by making a motion that we approve the payroll claims.
Okay, we got a motion to approve payroll claims.
Second.
Got a second. Discussion. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you.
And with regard to the accounts payable claims, I only found a couple of things. I found some, it appears we're gonna have to watch when we order stuff from Amazon. We have to watch sales tax. We're paying some sales tax and so I think we dealt with the one that I had last week, so. Otherwise, I found the claims to be in good shape, and I'd make a motion we approve the accounts payable claims.
Okay, got a motion to approve accounts payable claims.
Second.
Got a second. Discussion. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you. Okay, next on the agenda, we have minutes for June 3rd, 2019. Has everyone had a chance to take a look at the minutes?
I'd make a motion, excuse me, I'd make a motion we approve the minutes of the June 3rd, 2019 meeting.
Okay, we've got a motion to approve. I'll second. Discussion.
I'm abstaining from voting. I was absent.
All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. 2 and 1 abstention.
Am I supposed to still sign them or not?
That's
All right.
I don't think so. Jen Schinbeckler,
Nothing today.
anything else?
Anything else?
Jana?
I do have one thing. So every year, we have to report to the state, or certify to the state, how many covered bridges we have. Well, obviously, we have 0. So, I just need you guys to make a motion and approve that we have none, and sign off on these for me if you could.
I make a motion that we report that we have no covered bridges in Whitley County.
Okay, we've got a motion to approve the report that we have no covered bridges in Whitley County.
Second, what a waste.
We got a second discussion. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Opposed, the same. Thank you.
We have to do this every year?
Yes. Yep.
Think we're gonna build one?
What is that county? Park County? I bet they have a lot of to deal with, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, Spencerville. Like that.
Covered bridge certification.
Anything else?
That was it.
Don?
No, got nothing.
Commissioner?
Nothing at this time. What about you?
The only thing I have is, we'll be starting after June 27th on the Branch Court building, and hopefully we'll be moving extension within 30 to 60 days from there, and turning the annex building over to the DCS as soon as possible. Other than that, I have nothing. Anything from the public? Call for the motion.
Motion adjourned.
Quick one. One of the
Second.
quickest ones we've ever had.
Did you see that the sewer work